Hi, my name is Evelyn LaChapelle, and I am a cannabis entrepreneur, the owner and founder of calltheweedlady.com, the best gift shop for the weed lady in your life. Please check us out. I just want to take a couple minutes to document what my day was like as an entrepreneur. I'll start with telling you this. I'm recording this video at close to 3 a.m. because the night is just coming to an end for me. Um, Long story short, I've been at this business for about 3 years, and we're going into 2024, and I am stepping it up a notch, and I feel like it's about to happen. So I'm documenting this. I'm taking good notes, but I would like to have a audio and visual of what it looks like to go from prison to profit. That's the mission that I'm on this year, from prison to profit. So just a few minutes of going through what I did today. Um, One of the best things that I have found on this journey, or one of the best tips or practices or habits that I have found, and that is to create a list of the things that I did do today. I got in the habit of, or I am in the habit of, writing down everything that I need to do. It doesn't matter what it is. If I don't write it down, it's not going to get done. So I can go back pages and pages on the left side of my notebook of my to-do list. I need to podcast um, the Calendly scheduling links. I need to schedule time to think on my schedule. I need to pay my Uline and pay my Comerica credit card bills. I need to, there's some IG reels I need to say, PCI compliance in my Outlook email. So the list of to do things as an entrepreneur, as a single mom, as a person operating in in this world, the list of things that you have to do is endless. And I found myself going to bed at night really concerned about everything that didn't get done, and what I needed to urgently get done the next day. And then a few months ago, I started writing down what I did get done, and not just like checking it off the list, but at the top of each day. Today started as the 28th of December, but it is 3 a.m. on the 29th when I'm recording this. But at the top of the day, I write the date down, and as I complete tasks, I write it on the right side of my journal, no matter what that task is, little or small. But when I get to the end of the night, I'm able to look over my day, and if it feels like I still have a lot to get done, I am now replacing that feeling with some gratitude and some grace because I did get a lot done. And so today, just to read down the list, I spent a couple hours in my social sales lab. I invested in myself, invested in my business, and I'm currently in a Facebook, Instagram ads course or class, learning how to run ads. And so I spent about 4 hours, kind of frustrated. That's another thing. But I spent about 4 hours like going back and relearning the information. And then I finally pulled the trigger and I just launched 3 ads. I have no idea if I don't know. I don't know if I did it right. But when I woke up this morning, I said, I'm not going to sleep without launching an ad, because uh, I'm believing the ads will bring me some money in. And so I wasn't going to sleep without doing that. I launched 3 ads. Don't know if I did it right, but I'm checking it like every 30 minutes. So we'll see. I attended an Al Harrington webinar because he was doing a webinar about um, building a brand in the cannabis industry, something very similar to what my podcast will be about. So it's just interesting seeing a big name do that. I'll talk about that later. But I attended a webinar. Al Harrington is launching a course, I think, for like $5,000 to teach you how to bring a brand to market. What I'm interested in knowing is if this course will expose to the clients, or will expose the numbers. Like nobody's talking about the numbers in cannabis, and I'm interested in going. But nonetheless, I attended that. I went to the grocery store. That was a task because I did not want to, but I have a kid to feed. I went to the grocery store and cooked dinner. Haven't cooked dinner in a couple weeks. It's just been grind time, and my brain's been too frazzled. I made an IG post about the conviction continuing to negatively affect me. It may or may not have an effect with my lender as I'm trying to apply for hardship. I walked the dog twice, and then I even ordered a journal draft. So I'm turning this method into a journal, and I started designing it myself. I went on Canva and I'm like, I'm gonna make the journal. It's simple. I know what I want the journal to look like. I want everyone to be able to practice this same method of, yes, tracking your to-do list, but at the end of the night, being able to look at your did list. I know what I want it to look like, but I spent a couple hours on Canva and it just looked ugly. So I said, forget it. I went on Fiverr. This is my second time on Fiverr. Wish me luck. And I've hired somebody to design this journal for us. But that was a big deal because I probably would have spent another 2 or 3 months like messing with the design, looking for somebody to print it, just trying to figure out how to publish my own journal. But I went to Fiverr because I'm learning as an entrepreneur that some things are just, you just pay for it. Like you don't have to do everything. Like you don't have to print the stickers yourself, design the stickers yourself, put the labels on. You don't have to do everything yourself. So for the things that I could pay for, I paid for it. Um, and that's why I stopped taking notes. But when I walked away from the computer, I also, it's late, that's why it's 3 a.m. I also took some time for myself and took a real break this evening after that. I did a clay mask, I steamed my face, I just got out the shower, and I laid the yoga mat down. So I'm going to try to get in about 10 minutes worth of yoga. But it feels good knowing that I did all of those things. It feels good tracking my progress, and I'm so excited to see how I really turn this all into a profitable business. That's the journey we're on. I'm an entrepreneur, but we are not yet at profit. I will tell you what that looks like in the next 30 days. Some of the goals that I have right now is to earn $230 a day, $230 in profit, maintains my lifestyle. And then straight from 230, my next goal is 1,000 because that's the next level of lifestyle. So uh, welcome, welcome on this journey. It's going to be fun and informational. With everything that I'm doing, I'm going to share. So feel free to copy and paste. There's really endless opportunities. Um, oh, and at the end of the night, I try to wipe down the desk and clean up. So it's halfway cleaned up right now, but I'll be ready to get back to it in the morning. So it's grind time. If you know anything about my gift shop, call thewelady.com. It's a lifestyle of grind time, boss time, and break time. The three lifestyles that we transition through during this entrepreneurial journey. Most of the time you're grinding. Every once in a while you get to be a boss. And if you're lucky, you make some time for a break. I did that today. So I did take a break time today, this evening. So welcome to the journey, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.